Hello, welcome. Today is July 10th, 2023, and I'm here to do our weekly check in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels, nice and good is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring hell and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So, did you guys miss me? So, before I dive deep into the reading, I just want to make an announcement, and that is I've decided to cut back on doing general readings for the collective and narrow it down to just twin flame readings. So, from now moving on, I'll be doing just a weekly reading. So, that typically will be on Mondays. And so, yeah, just taking a break, channeling like 12 different horoscope signs and plus a twin flame on a weekly basis is extreme. It's a lot. And so I'm just taking a break. Okay, guys. So moving forward, it'll just be a weekly twin flame reading, which will be on Mondays. And if you want to book a personal reading, that is your way of getting in touch with me. So I'm still booking personal readings if you would like to have a one-on-one session with me. Okay. Now, that could be either a pre-recorded reading or a live reading. It's really up to you. But I'm available if you want personal assistance. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into the reading and see what is the collective energies like for this twin flame collective. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay. Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to the collective twin flames? What is this situation with divine masculine? Can you tell me a little bit about what the situationship is with masculine energy? If the karmic energy wants to come through, please reveal karmic energy. But Spirit, can you please focus in on the connection between masculine towards feminine? What can you tell me about masculine's energy towards feminine? Thank you. So overall, they feel defeated. So perhaps masculine is wanting to walk away from a situation, and I see that they just don't know what to do. They're kind of, they have no sense of direction. In other words, I really feel that um, they're actually opening up towards their options. They're not making any kind of definite plans at this time. Again, there's a lot of indecision. So I really feel like this week masculine is at a crossroads as to like what their next steps would be. So that kind of tells me masculines really focus more on themselves. They could be considering the karmic or also you, okay, but they don't even know themselves. So if masculine have like a really hard time of making a decision, then I really feel like for this week, masculine is just taking a time out to really figure out what it is that they really want. Okay. I just see that masculine here is in isolation. Okay. They want to let go, they want to move on. So whatever that means for a divine masculine, whether that is moving away from the connection from the karmic or just moving away from divine feminine, okay, it's going to be different for everyone. I just see that they're just taking it slow. So masculines, they're not in a hurry for their next steps. I really do feel that they just need to do meditation. They need to take at this time to do some reflection. Okay. So we have here the Page of Swords, and so they're kind of clueless. I really feel like they're in observation mode here, and they realize that in the past they did things too quickly. So again, just reiterating the fact that masculine is taking their time now. Did masculine take their time before in the past about making decisions? No, not so much. So I really feel like masculines are coming to a sense of maturity in regards to their decision making, and they're feeling insecure. Okay, so one thing I'm also picking up on is that if masculine is dealing with a karmic, they really don't know what to do. I really feel like they're just playing along. Okay. For some of these masculines, they don't want to hurt the karmic's feelings. Okay. I really do feel that. Why? Because they're stuck in a codependent relationship with that individual. Okay. So so the thing is that when masculine is thinking about, their life or about maybe having a relationship with divine feminine, they really feel like it's unrealistic. Okay. Masculines for whatever reason, they're kind of moody around this time. They're holding back because they really can't make an offer towards feminine in terms of a commitment. It's either because they're still stuck with a karmic, that's why they're thinking about walking away. But I really feel like they're just kind of in stillness, right? Like they're not taking action. They're just kind of reflecting. They don't know what to do, and so this is the time for them to manifest. So there's an opportunity that is being presented to this masculine, and it could be a commitment. It could be like doing what's necessary, right? So I really feel like it's either or. Either masculine is committing themselves towards the karmic partner that they're currently dealing with, and yeah. And also, I'm saying that masculine could extend an offer towards their divine feminine. So it's going to be different for everyone. Okay, I really do feel that. Um, they could be doing this to themselves. Like, there's an opportunity for them to really put themselves first. Okay, this isn't about, karmic or divine feminine. What about them? If they have a problem with commitment, okay, or they just really don't feel good about me offering a commitment, I really feel like that goes either way. That's either towards the karmic or towards the feminine. It makes sense, no matter which way you go, right? I just really feel like masculine is thinking like they've always made hasty decisions in the past. And so they really need to just settle down. Okay. Think about this, and think it through thoroughly, right? Before they make a move. So let's go ahead and see what is the energy. I want to say, let's go ahead and take a look at divine feminine's energy towards masculine. So, Spirit, can you please reveal to me divine feminine's energy? And if karmic energy wants to show up, please reveal karmic energy, because some of my feminines, you do have a karmic partner, okay? Let's just be for real. And that's not for everyone, but I just have to put it out there. So, the karmic in this instance could be about the other party. Okay, so take it as it resonates. But, Spirit, can you please focus in on divine feminine's energy towards divine masculine? What do we need to know at this time? Thank you. Okay, so it looks like you're in a very similar energy with divine masculine. You really don't know. I really feel like you're kind of all over the place. Okay, now bottom of the deck we have here three wands. So there's an opportunity for expansion. Um, you know, so with the four wands here in reverse, there's unexpected changes, and so you're really motivated. Okay, to really get over this third party situation. That's what I'm seeing here. And your intuition is telling you that you feel that masculine doesn't want you. So again, I really feel like this is because there's no communication or very little communication going on between masculine and feminine. Masculine, on one hand, they're kind of like in their own situation. Feminine, I definitely do see that, you have thoughts going on in your head. Now, are both masculine and feminine thinking the same? No. But are your energies similar? Yes. Okay. I just have to put that out there. So if you're feeling kind of scattered, so is the masculine. And I really feel like both you guys are kind of vibing off of each other's energy, even though that you guys are in no physical contact or communication. I definitely do see it. Okay. Even in separation. So feminines, okay, so you are feeling kind of moody, okay, because you want long term, you want a family. I mean, maybe a lot of time has passed. You've been wanting long term stability. Now, like I said, for some of my feminines, you're actually caught up in a karmic relationship with a karmic, not your divine masculine, okay? So you're sitting here, you're actually feeling alone, dreaming about like going on vacations with this masculine, but you really feel like it's unrealistic. Maybe you're jealous because masculine's with somebody else. Okay, so it's not everyone's story, but I definitely do see it here. But you know, if you guys are in no kind of relationship with anyone and you guys are in separation, I really feel like feminines, you feel like this masculine doesn't want you, period. Okay, you want this, okay, but you don't know if masculine wants this with you. To be honest, I don't feel that masculine is thinking about it. Okay, they got other stuff that is on their mind. So I'm also saying that you just feel like it's not fair. Okay, and I get that, feminine. At this point, yeah, you're kind of thinking about yourself. And that's okay, but you have to figure masculine, they have to really want this too. It takes two, right? So I can tell you that masculines, they're just not in the vibration of thinking about a happily ever after. As a matter of fact, they're thinking about what is a commitment and what are they currently committed to, and do they want a commitment at this time? Okay, I really feel like yes, it's evident for my feminines that you want long term. Okay, you do want this, but you don't know if this masculine wants it. So you feel betrayed. You want to say goodbye. So you're getting bored. I really feel like, you know, maybe you're not very clear on what it is. And it could be like that time where, feminines, maybe you have waited long enough for this masculine and they still haven't stepped up, right? And so, yeah. So basically, you don't want to be the third person. So, feminines, you feel like, you're the one cheating, especially if you're married or, your divine counterpart is married and, all you guys are having are like extramarital affairs and stuff like that. Like I said, if you guys are not in a marriage or a relationship, either on both sides, whatever the case is, um, you're just not really feeling it, okay? You could be feeling a little irritated. It's for the simple fact that things are not manifesting, and so you're just kind of in a funk, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be this extreme, but subconsciously, it could be that way, okay? So I just have to put that out there for some of you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at your energies towards one another. So I have a little bit of a background of what's going on with masculines this week and also with the feminines. So let's see, what is the energy towards each other? Because if masculine is in gung ho about having a reunion with the feminine, I really feel like they're trying to figure out themselves this week because they don't even know themselves, okay? Feminines, I know you've been wanting a relationship with this masculine, but they're gonna have to want it in the same energy as you. So let's see what's going on here. So Spirit, can you please reveal to me thoughts and feelings and what is it that they both want and outcomes? Thank you. All right. So overall energy is boundaries. So doing whatever it takes, right? Let's see. So masculines, they feel defeated. And again, there's like this whole energy of masculines wanting to walk away. Honestly, this is like walking away from everybody. It's nothing personal towards you, feminine. Maybe it's not, because about the karmic. This is just them wanting to just leave everything. Okay. So they're having a moment from what it seems. And wow, look at this. We have here the Knight of Cups. Um, let's see here. For my feminines, we have the Emperor in reverse. So you're not flexible. So both you guys are feeling a certain way, okay, at least in your head. But both you guys want love, okay? You both want this beautiful relationship. However, you're thinking that, you're so closed off, feminine. Um, you're gonna only think what you want to think, regardless of what this masculine is saying or not saying, because I really feel like you guys aren't really talking. That's why you're filling your mind up with thoughts. Okay. So there's a Buddhist thing about getting angry, okay, and about attachment. So what this is really telling me is that for some of my feminines, you are attached to an idea, okay, even though that you have nothing to back up your ideas with, okay. Maybe it's because of the distance, okay, but does that really equate to what it really is? There could be other things which I see, because what you don't know is that there's stuff that's going on with this masculine. They just want to walk away, period. They want to walk away from love too. Because in their mind, they're trying to figure out, well, what is love? They need to figure out what love is. And for my OGs that have been on this channel, what is that? That is self-love. Okay. You can't really love someone else unless you really love yourself. Now, what are your feelings towards one another? So feminine, I really feel like you're struggling. Okay, you're struggling. You're trying to do the meditation. You're still kind of like anxious about this whole connection with divine masculine. And that's why in the very beginning, I really feel like your energy was a little bit all over the place. With this masculine, they're feeling really good. Okay, but they have anxiety to approach you. Now, I wouldn't say that masculines, they don't want you feminine. It's just that they're just not in the vibration. So they can probably like flip on that switch and say, yeah, I'm hot and I'm so into you, but I'm not going to approach you right now, which is what I'm seeing here right now. So even though that masculine is attracted to the feminine, they're not doing anything about it. Okay. At least not this week. And so, what is the intent? Okay. So low key masculines, they lost their faith in traditional relationships. Okay. So what are the things that masculines had believed in the past? They're having a hard time of relating to their beliefs, even for themselves. And if they're in a relationship with someone else, if they were to approach you in this now moment, then they would be a cheater. Okay, point blank, period. So they just doubt. They don't want any gossip. So if your person is married, that's the reason why they're not approaching you. Okay, nothing again to do with the karmic. It's not about that, because if masculine's in a relationship with someone else, then they're in a relationship, right? That's not fake. It's a fact. So if they're not in a relationship, they just lost their sense of morals and ethics. And so um I really feel like for some of these masculines, they're actually like breaking up with their karmic partners. That's only for a few. I'm not getting like a widespread like breaking up with the masculine and a karmic. But for some, yes, that's the situation. I feel like if that's the case, it's been dragged out for a long time. So it wasn't easy. It's not like a cutoff situation. It's more like a weaning process. Okay. Feminines, again, there's a lot of fear and anxiety that's going on your side. You're having migraines, you're having headaches. You don't want to think about it, right? You understand that this is a karmic lesson. You understand that this isn't fair. And that's why you're so closed off to this energy. Now, I would say, like, is that in the energy of receptivity or wanting to open yourself up to love? So I know we're not perfect. Sometimes we can get caught up in our own actions and not really realize that we're actually closed off and not really open. So I would say, do the meditation this week, feminine. Okay. See what parts of you are really closed off. Is there anything in your mind that's actually making you feel like you're blocking yourself? What is it? Where are the limitations there? Because, the overall energy is doing whatever it takes. Um, to really test your faith, okay, and by setting healthy boundaries at the same time. So I really feel like masculine is doing it in their own way, and feminines, you're doing it yourself. Both of you guys are in separation. You're both, trying to go through your own personal situations alone. Okay, I really feel like for some of my feminines, you blame yourself because you're not manifesting this masculine to your life, but I can tell you that that's not the way it works, okay? It takes two. Masculines got their issue, and so do you. What you need to do is, like, forgive yourself, be more gentle to yourself. Like, you are deserving of love and then some, but are you showing love and respect to yourself? And I really feel like you're just not happy. So if you're not happy, you got to change your vibration so you can be happy. Okay. Why are you stressed out? Are you stressing out over something you know, that is senseless, right? Why are you stressed out? Because why, you're not in a relationship with this masculine, but you have to consider masculine and their position. Maybe they're just not in the vibration of offering you what you really want at this time, and it has to be a mutual exchange. And at this time, both of you guys are kind of feeling lost this week. That is what I'm seeing. Let's see what else. So I see that masculine is definitely thinking about the past. So, like I said, they are thinking of you, feminines. I definitely do see that. There is an opportunity for them to come up and be honest with you. Now, this sense of honesty, may be different for everyone, but I feel like it's an opportunity for this masculine to come towards the feminine, speak, whatever it is that you guys want to communicate, and then let go. Okay. So, feminines, I see that you're reflecting at this time, possibly because you don't have a choice in the matter. But you definitely do see that there's an opportunity for this masculine to come up and maybe approach you in some sort of way. And again, this is about letting go of expectations. When you let go of outcomes, then you're not hurting yourself. Okay, this is a programmed response. If you're the type of person who gets caught up in your emotions, I'm not saying like really put a block over your heart and not feel it. Really feel it, and then understand it and let go, because love is free. Love is not attachment. Okay, love is what? Unconditional. There are no conditions placed on real love. If you love someone, you let them go. You set them free. If they want you, they will come back. Okay? So I really feel that if you have this awareness and understanding that maybe now's not the time for reunion, then accept it, right? Go with the flow. Like every little piece of information or experiences is a part of your journey. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here so far. So I really feel like this is like a check in with either some of my long-term subscribers, where okay, maybe you got to check in with yourself and see where you're at, and be okay, if this masculine isn't really open up towards you at this time. Okay? I can tell you masculine's thinking of you. Okay? They haven't forgotten you, okay, feminine? I definitely do see it. They are thinking of you, but they're not doing anything about it, and that's okay. At least you're in their thoughts. Okay, and that's nice. That's nice to know. Okay, so why does masculine want to confess towards my feminine? Because I know feminines, you like the whole romanticized version, and you have to really think about the reality of how things are, and really be okay with where you're at in your current situation in the present moment, because once you come to acceptance, then you can free yourself of this heavy burden of being sad or anticipating like when is masculine coming back, when you have like a lot that you can do in the meanwhile, like do your mission work, because the twin flame journey is to help wake you up for the things that you need work on. Okay, that is the blessing of a twin flame connection, but also, for most of my twins, you guys are light workers. So what are you doing to help raise the vibration of the planet? There's so much that's still going on, so much work that needs to be done, to spread your love and light towards all sentient beings. Okay, don't forget that. That's that's a good thing, for all humanity. So it says, I do want to get together, have a family, have a home, have all of you forever to call my own. So remember in the very beginning, right? I saw feminines, the 10 of Pentacles. That is what you want also. Masculines, they want that too. Okay. Right now, they don't know how to attain it. For some, they're still caught up in a situation, but they're working their way through it. Okay, like I said, these things take time. Also, I'm afraid of this love, afraid of pain too, so they're still going through like the whole 3D aspect of pain and suffering. And again, this is where you could observe, why are you afraid? Okay, um is love, you know is love being afraid? Why is love so hard? It's because when you expose yourself, you can get hurt, right? So they're just afraid of getting hurt. Now, I know, feminines, you would not hurt this masculine. Obviously, they've been in a repeat cycle with karmic partners throughout their life. And so it's up to this masculine to overcome that themselves, okay? Um, I can't help sending sexual energy. I always desire you. So again, remember, their feelings towards you, feminine, is of passion with that Queen of Wands energy, right? So masculines, they're very passionate for you or towards you. They do want to be with you. However, they're not doing it in a physical way. They're doing it more in a mental way. That's why if you're feeling the connection with your divine counterpart, yeah, they're sending signals toward you. They are definitely thinking of you, okay? So final message. I do love you and I want to spend time with you. So if you ever question, does masculine love you? Yes, they do. Okay. They want to spend time with you, feminine. They really do. Are they doing it in a physical way? No, because they don't know how to do it. They're kind of lost and they're just navigating through their own journey, in their own time, to see how, what they need to do. And everyone is different, right? But I really feel like for this week, masculines, they're in contemplation mode, okay? Because they know that in the past, they did things too quickly without thinking. So I would like to go ahead and wrap up this reading and pull an Akashic Tarot message and see, what does this collective need to know about their journey, okay, in the present moment. So if you like this reading, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you savor this message for the entire week. And so, regardless of whatever sign, I really hope that parts of this would be helpful for you in your coming week. And also to really think about it. So many people absorb so much information, but are you really getting the message, right? So, I would just say, do meditation this week. It's something I've always stressed. If you have 5 minutes to do it on a daily basis, make it a habit and then increase the time when you feel that, you have more time for it. Like, I'm also guilty of it too, guys. Like, I try to at least minimally do 5 minutes a day. And then if I only do 5 minutes, I try to supplement it with at least 15 minutes later on in my day when I have time, because there's just so much information that goes through. And so it's really important to really get back to center so that you could be more focused throughout your stuff in your day. So, Spirit, what is the message that the collective need to know at this time? Oh, look at this. We have two of roses, winged messengers, and like they're having a pot of tea. Speaking of tea, guys, y'all know I have Foxy Teas, right? Go to foxyteas.com and I believe you can get 20% off on your order all summer long. So it doesn't matter. Um, I forgot the coupon code, but you can see it on the website. Okay. And I think it's in the description box below. So, two of roses. Okay, so it says a white dove carries a message on his beak and flies high above the table laid out for tea. One of the teacups has fallen over, and there are broken pieces of china on the table. Below the dove, a hawk flies into the scene with a message in his beak. This card indicates a small conflict in your home or family. It could involve you and another or others in your extended family. There could be money issues about the home, an inheritance, or personal finance. The dove brings a message from your spirit, a call to see this little drama through. Your higher mind and compassionate heart. You may feel compelled to be the peacemaker of, or the provider in this situation. Let yourself do as your spirit guides you. The hawk predator shows that there are times when you may have a tendency to be pulled into the fray yourself. With the hawk entering from the right, it certainly indicates that more challenges may be coming your way. Happily, your spirit is high above those challenges, so you can see them clearly and deal with them effectively. Wow. Like I said, this week is about contemplation. It's really about meditation and really seeing things from a higher perspective. So instead of seeing things like, like really in your face, really take a moment to take a step back, right? And I saw that with you, feminine. You were the hangman. You're looking at things from a different perspective. So instead of like, being judgmental or coming up with a conclusion, I would just say, are some messengers that are coming from the divine. So really be open to receiving these personal messages that are being presented to you. Like really notice like birds or animals that are sending you signals. Don't just throw it like as like coincidence. Okay, really take note of what's going on with you this week, because I really feel like universe is speaking to you through these signs and symbols, from what I can see. But also there may be a little situation going on in the home. This could be a little argument. I definitely did see that on masculine side. They're not doing well. They just want to walk away. So that kind of tells me if they're kind of coupled up in a relationship or even like a work situation, they may have like a little argument and they just want to walk away. They don't want to really have like anything to do with love. Now, like I feel that once, um things do calm down, yeah, I do feel like there are some thoughts of masculines thinking of the feminine, but I really feel like there may be some situations that feel uncomfortable in the coming week, but really follow your spirit guides. Okay. That's what I have. So I really hope that that was helpful. Let me know. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG. I'm also on Facebook. I post to uh, Spotify, which is the podcast. So I'm on podcast format. I'm here on YouTube. So I try to put it everywhere. I'm also on Twitter. So from whatever direction that you're coming from, welcome. And I really hope that this message really helps you in the coming week. And I look forward to reading for you all next week. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.